For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremations, call 256-245-4361, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Memorial graveside service for Millard M. Hayes will be Saturday at 2 p.m. from Vincent City Cemetery. I'll be officiating that service. Curtis & Son Funeral Home directing. Graveside service for infant Canaan Alexander Johnson is today at 2 o'clock from Pine Grove Cemetery in Sylacauga, the Reverend Clifton Cook officiating. Infant Johnson died June 23rd at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Memorial message may be sent to the family at raddysmith.com. Raddy Smith Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Billy Joe Thrash, age 73 of Sylacauga, Saturday at 2 p.m. from the chapel of Raddy Smith Funeral Home with the Reverend Joe Camp officiating. Burial in the Childersburg City Cemetery. Mr. Thrash died Wednesday, June 28th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Visitation is tonight, 5 till 8 at the funeral home. Memorial message may be sent to the family at raddysmith.com. Raddy Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Robert Larry Crawford, age 67 of Alexander City, is Saturday at 11 a.m. from the chapel of Raddy Funeral Home. Reverend Roger Green, along with Reverend Don Paulston officiating. Burial in the Old Providence Baptist Church Cemetery with veterans honors provided by the Alexander City Veterans Honor Guard. The family receiving friends tonight, 5:30 till 8 at the funeral home. Mr. Crawford died Wednesday, June 28th at his residence. He was a member of God's House Church. Also worked at Russell Corporation for over a quarter of a century. Memorial message may be sent to the family at raddyfuneralhome.com. Raddy Funeral Home directing. Memorial service for Mr. Nick Brown, age 27 of Lineville. Mr. Brown died on June 27th at his residence. The family requests that contribution be made to Raddy Funeral Home. Memorial message to the family at raddyfuneralhome.com. Raddy Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mr. Jimmy Lynn Jones, age 72, will be Saturday at 3 p.m. from the chapel of Raddy Funeral Home. Dr. Wayne Wright officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends tonight, 5 till 8:30 at the funeral home. Mr. Jones died Wednesday, June 28th at Russell Medical Center. He served in the United States Navy for 5 years and was a member of the Alexander City Tallapoosa County Rescue Squad for some 35 years. He served as president for 10 years. He was a member of the Mount Zion Baptist Church. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at raddyfuneralhome.com. Raddy Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Curtis Ray Isom, age 65, is 1 o'clock Saturday at Antioch Missionary Baptist Church in Talladega with interment in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. Funeral service for Mr. Willie Frank Stewart, age 66, is Sunday at 4 p.m. from the chapel of Raddy Funeral Home. The family will receive friends Sunday, July 2nd from 3 until 4 at the funeral home. Raddy Funeral Home, Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.